We are going to first bring Mike on and just really, really honor his time. So, for those of you that don't know Mike Mallory, he is sales manager for the mountain region and the Midwest region and part of the East. I mean, he's just covering all, he's our go to. I mean, absolutely amazing, amazing support with corporate. He's been in the industry for over 12 years. He's worked for massive legacy companies as well as tiny startups. With most of his time in network marketing has been spent in sales. He also has experience developing tools, building compensation plans, and planning large events. Whoop whoop! That's because he's a big old fun party animal, right? He's trained in 44 states, as well as Canada, Mexico, and Australia. And one of the reasons he loves network marketing is because of the people, building these amazing relationships. He's been the regional sales director since March of 2020. You guys, I remember when Mike came on during the pandemic, and it was like months until we even met him. He was just like, this the guy, we're like, who are you? And I mean, look at what he's doing now, and just how many people he's leading is incredible. He's been married to his wife, Amy, for over 10 years. They have 5 kids together. He'll probably have 10 before, the end of next year. Just kidding. But loves, loves, loves his babies. They live in Spanish Fork, Utah as a family, and their favorite activities, he says in here, but I think he's lying, is fishing, water sports, movies, and bowling. Movies is true, but it's flipping his house, doing like DIY home projects. You guys need to look at his Instagram and just see all the cool stuff he's doing. He just did a bench over the weekend. I'm always like so impressed. But I'll just say that we are so grateful to have Mike. You guys, he's one of the hardest working people from corporate. He's so fun. He's so down to earth. He keeps it real. I love it that he has excitement, but doesn't do the smoke and mirrors, like rah, fake stuff that can kind of come with this, and is just always so inspiring and just transparent. And we're grateful for that. So, Mike, I'm going to turn it over to you. We are so excited to learn about how to earn Italy, how to earn Mexico, to break down what we need to do in the team builder bonus. I know a lot of people are still confused about it, and I'm just going to shut up and let you kind of take it away from here.
Oh my gosh, Lauren Frierson, thank you. Okay, that intro, you guys, was way too nice. So if you don't know me, just know that everything she said was a lie, except for I do have a lot of kids. Aside from that, everything else that she said that was nice was a lie. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for having me. I'm super excited to be here. So yes, I have been in network marketing since 2010. And just because I don't want to forget to say this at the end, I got to tell you guys, like Lauren mentioned, I've worked at some really big network marketing companies. Like she said, I live in Utah, which is known as like the Mecca of network marketing companies. Like seriously, there's one area called Lehi, Utah, as you're driving up to Salt Lake, and you can see like 15 network marketing companies from the freeway. I mean, it's insane. So I've worked at all of these companies, and I can honestly tell you, I don't just say this because I work for Isagenix. It has been by far the best company I've ever been a part of. They care, and for a number of reasons, because they care about you guys. They have the best compensation plan. They have the best products, and they have the best people. The culture here is so much better than anywhere I've worked. Even being a corporate guy, I care about culture, and we just attract the best people. So I just wanted to get that out there from the get-go, because I know I'll forget to say it at the end. So anyway, once again, thanks for having me. So there's a couple things I want to talk about today, you guys. In talking to Lauren and Jessica and Shruti, I said, hey, what do you guys want me to kind of cover on this call today? And we want you to talk about the Elite Business Builder trip, right? Which is Italy and Mexico. And I'm going to kind of close with that. But before I get there, I want to kind of start with the team builder bonus in general, because it's only been around for about 6-7 months. And I just want to make sure that everyone on this call understands just how impactful and how freaking cool this bonus is. But I want to start with a question. Okay, I want you to raise your hands. I think I can see most of you on my screen here. How many of you are interested in building a business with Isagenix and making money? Or maybe you already have a business, but you're interested in making more money and growing that business. Are we raising some hands? Okay, I see everybody. Good. So nothing I say, you guys aren't going to be like, oh, all he talked about was money. That's what I'm going to talk about today. We're here to talk about money and building your business. So I've shared this on past team calls, so I apologize, you guys, if it's a repeat. But it's one of the most important and yet basic things I learned when I joined the industry. So like I said, my very first company was straight out of college, a huge legacy company, been around since the 90s. I didn't know anything about network marketing. It was just a job out of college. So I said, heck yeah, let's do it. And I remember sitting down with my boss. Actually, excuse me, it was my boss's boss. He was the VP of sales. And the first thing he ever taught me, he said, Mike, it's so simple. This industry is so simple. If you're ever looking to increase sales, whether you're a corporate person or you're in the field, there's 3 things to focus on. Number 1, you increase enrollments, right? You got to increase enrollments. Number 2, you got to improve retention, meaning you got to keep people, you got to find ways to keep people around for a longer period of time. And number 3, you have to increase average order size. And that's why, like, over the last 14 years working in network marketing, everything the company does and everything you guys should be doing as associates is finding ways to do these 3 things: increase enrollments, improve retention, and increase average order size. Now, the reason the Team Builder bonus was created and launched back in, what was it, October, November of last year, was to address all 3 of those things. And I got to tell you guys, having been in the industry for a long time, I've seen some really good bonuses that we've offered to associates at Isagenix and at previous companies, right? And any bonus is exciting. You can put some cash in your pocket and get people going and motivated and pumped up. But I've never seen a bonus up until the Team Builder bonus that actually addresses all 3 of these things. Now, the main purpose of the Team Builder bonus is to, of course, address those 3 things. But in addition to that, what should be your number 1 goal as a business builder at Isagenix? What should you be trying to increase more than anything else at all times? What's the big goal, the big picture stuff? Anybody know what word I'm looking for? Cycles. We should always be looking to increase our cycles, right? So again, we've had some of these amazing bonuses in the past. Ann said it. We have these amazing bonuses, right? We've had the ELB, we've had different leader in action pools. We've had some great stuff. I don't mean to minimize any of that. But that being said, after having done these other bonuses and pools and things in the past, we've gone back, we've taken a look, we've done our research, and we've said, you know what? Even though so many of these were good, they really weren't hitting the bullseye, right? They weren't really increasing cycles for people like we wanted. They weren't creating those perfect business building behaviors. And that's why the Team Builder bonus was created. Now, let's talk about how the Team Builder bonus hits these things. And again, this is all going to roll into the new promotions because, man, if you guys aren't excited about this new trip, if you weren't excited about that cruise, you're friggin' crazy. I've had more fun on that cruise, I think, than any other trip that I've ever done. And I'm so excited for Italy and Mexico as well. But let's talk about the Team Builder bonus, you guys, and how it addresses the 3 things I mentioned. Okay, so first thing I said is Team Builder bonus, does it address the need to increase enrollments? Yes or no? I'm not seeing any heads moving. Okay, I'm seeing some nods. Yes, it does, right? To qualify for Team Builder bonus each month, you have to enroll 2 new people. That means if you want to make this bonus, you can never just take a step back and relax, right? Your business is going to start to fail if you're just kicking back and not doing anything. If you're just barking orders at your team to do stuff and you're not actually enrolling, well, guess what? You're not going to earn that bonus and your team's not going to grow in the way that you want it to. Okay, so number 1, it is addressing enrollments. It's helping to increase those enrollments. Number 2, what was number 2? What was number 2 on that list, you guys? I said enrollments was number 1. Number 2 was what? Improve retention. Feel free to unmute, by the way, if you guys want to yell at me or ask a question. Improve retention, right? What does the Team Builder bonus pay on? It pays percentages based on your 4 PET, the people that reorder every month, right? It's not so much about that first order, although you can get percentages on that, but it's about the reorders in your first 4 levels. If you do a really good job of explaining to someone, hey, you got to come in because it's going to do X, Y, Z for your health, right? Whatever their goals are, talk to them about the different products, how they can meet their different goals or exceed those goals. And guess what? They're going to keep ordering month after month after month. And this is also when your customer service skills come in, which is a vital skill to have in network marketing. That means you're following up constantly with your customers, with your associates, and saying, hey, I know you just tried that shake for the first time. What did you think? How is the flavor? Are you noticing any results? Are you feeling more full, right? You're following up with people. You're showing them that you care about them. And when you do that, people are going to order again. One of the things that I hate more than anything in this industry, and I've seen it everywhere, is people are so excited to get somebody in, right? To get someone to enroll, and then they barely talk to them again after that, right? And that's why retention dies off, because we just don't care. We're so excited about that initial PIB, which is great, But now the team builder bonus is saying, hey, we're also going to reward you if you keep them around. So again, your customer service skills, that's what the team builder bonus is going to reward you on. Now, the third piece is more of an indirect way that the team builder bonus does this for you. The third piece, like I said, is increase average order size. Now, there's no requirement within the team builder bonus, right, that you have to say, oh, you have to order X number every single month, right? You're still going to get percentages. But number one, with the enrollments, they have to be at least 100, right, to count towards the TBB. But number two, just naturally, if you're going back to, but naturally, if you're going back to number two and you're really good at customer service, people are going to start ordering more. I mean, think about it. If you bring somebody in on just shakes, right? You've got somebody that they just want to lose a little bit of weight. So they enroll with shakes and that's it. And that's all you talk about. But then the next month you reach out and you say, hey, have you had any good results with those shakes? Yeah, I'm down 8 pounds. I feel amazing. My energy's really high. My husband thinks I'm smoking hot, whatever, right? And you say, well, guess what? We have these other amazing products that you might get great results from too. We have this incredible collagen. We have this skincare line. And before you know it, that's all they needed. They just needed a little more information. And now they're adding additional things to their order every month. Now, again, I don't want to sound even for 1 minute like it's, oh, let's take advantage of people and get as much money as we can. Of course not. But everyone on this call knows that our products are really good. So if we just open our mouths and we are really good at customer service, those average order sizes are going to increase. So again, I can't reiterate this enough. The team builder bonus was created to address those three things and to push you to develop really good business building behaviors. This is not just a regular bonus. This is to create good business building behaviors so that you can reach the end goal, which is what again? And put it in the chat, cycles. You have to increase your cycles. Now, little side note, you guys, with regards to cycles, I've had a number of people, not anymore, people have finally started to kind of realize how awesome this new team builder bonus is. But for the first couple of months, I had a number of people reach out and say, Mike, I just don't really love the team builder bonus. I just don't see why it's more beneficial than the ELB or the LIA or whatever. And I would say to them, well, it's because you're not focused on customer service. You're not doing a good job of keeping people around. If you were, your team builder bonus would far surpass those other bonuses. You guys, what was the most, for example, to talk about ELB, what was the most you could earn in ELB in a single month? Anybody remember? The most you could earn from the ELB in a single month. No, you're all wimps. No one wants to unmute and share with me. Come on. Most you can earn. Okay, we're putting in the chat.
5,000.
And the ELB was
Executive
1,000,
lifestyle
right?
bonus, $1,000. $1,000.
$1,000. The most you could ever earn in a single month from the ELB was $1,000, and you could only earn that if you had earned the ELB for 3 months in a row, and you could get that on your third month. What's the most you can earn with the new team builder bonus? Anybody know?
Uncapped.
It is uncapped. It is uncapped. Now, that does not mean that it's a walk in the park, right? It doesn't mean that it's a cakewalk at all. You got to work your butt off. But if you guys got on that all associate call last month, we actually showed you the top 10 earners. Now, again, that's not the norm, right? But we showed you the top 10 earners in the team builder bonus last month. And it was, I think 10th place had around $6,000 earned in that one bonus that month. And first place was like $9,500 in one bonus. Now, again, that's not the norm. These people work their butts off. But do you know how many people we have earning $1,500 a month, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000 a month just in the team builder bonus? And that number is only going to grow as their team grows. There is no cap on it, you guys. I can't get excited about this enough, I guess, because every time I start thinking about team builder bonus, I'm like, holy cow, you can earn so much money in this. But not only that, it creates the best business building behavior so that you're creating the bigger goal, which is residual income through cycles. So again, I'll stop there on team builder bonus, but you guys take advantage of this bonus. I've never seen anything like it in all my days in network marketing. It's freaking awesome. Now let's talk about the big piece that we wanted to cover, which was promotions and events. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys saw Leaders in the Loop. What was it? A week and a half ago. But I did like a quick, 4-minute little presentation or little video in Leaders of the Loop where I talked about events. And I got to tell you, the number one question that I get as a field development director is, hey, Mike, what's like the number one thing that successful people are doing at Isagenix? The big earners, what are they doing? I can't figure it out. What are they doing consistently that's creating momentum in their team? And the answer is always events. They are always doing events. They're either putting them on or they're attending events. And when I say events, it could be anything, right? An event might be 3 people in a coffee shop. It might be 5 people in your basement. It might be 10 people at a restaurant. It might be a corporate event at a hotel with 500 people. Or an event might even be an incentive trip that you earned and you went on, like the cruise, right? We just went to the Bahamas on a cruise ship with 200 Isagenix associates. And the reason successful people are doing them is because they recognize, man, when you attend something in person with other like-minded individuals, it is so motivating. It is so inspiring. It reminds you why you do what you do. And it's a totally different game when you're attending things in person. And that's why Isagenix has really, I don't know if you guys have noticed, in the last year or two, really stepped up its game as far as encouraging incentive trips, right? Things to earn so that you can be in person and grow together. So let me just talk a little bit about the cruise first, and then I'll talk about this new promotion. So the cruise, you guys, I just got to tell you why I love it. And again, this was in that short little video I did, but I just want to reiterate in case you missed it. So to earn that cruise, you had to be one of the top 100 earners in the team builder bonus. Again, pretty much every promotion, especially a trip promotion, is going to be based on the team builder bonus. So to earn the cruise, you had to be in the top 100 earners of the team builder bonus. And you guys, it was amazing. So you had 100 earners plus their spouse. So there's about 200 people from Isagenix on this cruise ship. Lauren came, she was with her baby. Jessica Rigner came, she was with her daughter. I'm sure other people on this call. Holly came, she was there partying it up. I know Ann was there. I mean, everybody just had a blast. Anyway, but the 2 biggest things that I loved about this cruise, and this is usually true for most events. Number 1, you guys, the camaraderie, right? Like we talk all the time, like network marketing is such a simple business model, but it's freaking hard sometimes, right? You feel like you're on an island all alone. You get lots of no's. You get, metaphorical doors shut in your face, and it can get really depressing sometimes, right? And you get kind of hard on yourself, or you get down on yourself, and you start to think, you know what? This isn't for me. I can't do it. It doesn't work. And then you go to an event like this, especially one that you won. So you've got other people that are building a business. They have the same mindset as you, and it totally changes the game for you. I guarantee you the people that were on that cruise, if any of them were feeling a little bit down on themselves after they left that cruise, they were so friggin' pumped up. The camaraderie they built with their friends, with people they'd never met before. I mean, it's just incredible. And the second piece that I love, I can't tell you how many conversations I overheard of like people that had never met before collaborating, talking about, hey, when we get back, let's do some team calls. Hey, I noticed that you are so good on social media. I know that's how you build 90% of your business. I'm not good at that. I'm good at in-person stuff. Can we kind of collaborate and talk about how you're doing what you're doing? I can share some of my thoughts and tips and tricks. That stuff only happens at in-person events, right? All of this stuff, Zoom, video calls, it's amazing. It's just not the same as it is in in-person events. So I just got to tell you guys, that cruise was so fun. A huge congrats to all of you that earned it. And now we're going to move into the last piece, which is this new freaking event. Okay, raise of hands. How many of you are excited about this new Elite Business Builders trip? Show me your hands if you're excited about this. Who's pushing for it? Who's pushing for this trip? All of you should have your hands up. I had so many people say, oh, Mike, I don't know if I can earn it. You guys, the reason I love this promotion, and it's the same with the cruise promotion, anybody can earn it. It does not matter if you've been here for 15 years. Matter of fact, in my opinion, I actually think in some ways it's easier for a newer person with a smaller team to earn a trip like this, because you still have all of your warm market that you can go to, that you can get involved in your business and you can start building with. The reason I love these trips, again, having worked at other companies, it used to annoy me so much because I'd go on all these incentive trips and it was like the same 30 people over and over and over. And I loved them. They were great. They were awesome. They were good business builders. But it was like, man, let's reward the people in the trenches that are building. And you guys are so lucky on this call because you have some of our top income earners in the Jessica Rigners, in the Lauren Friersons, in the Ann White and the Holly Kirsch. You have some of our top business builders, and yet they're still in the trenches working with you. I mean, you guys are so lucky. So with this new Elite Business Builder trip, you guys, let me tell you how you earn it. So it just started, what, 3 weeks ago, I think. It goes from April 29th to November 24th, which, by the way, all of this information is on Isagenix Business, so check it out. But anyway, it just started a few weeks ago. I think it's, what is that, 6 months, 7 months? 7 months long is this contest. And it's very similar to the cruise with a couple of little tweaks. So again, it's based on the Team Builder bonus. That's the biggest part. The top 100 earners in the Team Builder bonus. But in addition to that, you also have to maintain paid as executive. But there's a 4-week window. You get a 4-week, what's the word? Not window. Grace period. 4 weeks where if you do, accidentally fall out or you need a little ramp up time to get to executive because you've never been there before, there is a 4-week grace period for you to get there and maintain executive. You have to enroll 20 customers over that 7-month time period. So typically to earn in the Team Builder bonus, you just need 2 a month. That's just to qualify. But for this promotion, it's really almost 3 a month. So we're pushing you just a little bit harder. Get those enrollments in, 100 QV on subscription, right? You have to attend at least one corporate event during this time period. And guess which big corporate event is coming up in September? That's an easy one, right? Everybody should be going to Celebration. It's in Arizona, baby. So you can come to the head office and we're going to live it up. Lauren says Celebration. That's right. And then the last piece is you have to develop managers. Now, if you are in the top 25, in order to make it into the top 25, not only do you have to do all the things I just mentioned, but you have to actually develop 4 managers to be in the top 25. In the bottom 75, you have to develop 2 managers. Now, the top 25 people, so again, they've met all these requirements. They're the top 25 earners in the TBB. They've advanced at least 4 new managers. They are going to the Amalfi Coast in Italy. And I know people are super pumped about that. I highly doubt I get to go, but if I do, I'm going to freak out. I'll be so excited. And then the next 75 people get to go to Mexico. Now, let me just tell you something. Whether it's Italy or Mexico, these are not going to be run-of-the-mill, cheap little trips, you guys. This is going to be luxury. This is going to be like chocolates on your pillows, little gooses made out of towels, right? All the ridiculous stuff you can think of, that's going to be these trips. This is, I went on all 4 Mad Dash to Mexico trips over the last year or 2, and they were amazing. I just had so much fun on those. They're incredible trips. Any Isagenix trip is going to be amazing. But this one, this Mexico trip and this Italy trip, bar none, is going to be 1,000 times fancier, 1,000 times more luxurious. So please, if any of you are listening right now and thinking, oh, I'm already going to count myself out, there's no way I'll be in the top 100. You guys, I wish I could actually share amounts with you for the top 100 for the cruise. Not that those people didn't all work their butts off, but it is attainable for anyone. I repeat, it is attainable for anyone. So again, that started just a few weeks ago. It goes until November 24th. You guys get there. These trips are so fun. And again, it's such a huge piece in building your business. That's where the belief comes from. That's where the excitement comes from. That's where the inspiration comes from. And of course, I'm sure Sharon, maybe Dr. Plant, you're going to have some really exciting people from corporate join you on those trips. So you're going to want to be there. Put it on your vision board, Erica says. I totally agree. Anyway, that's all I got. I'm talking too much. I'm going to hand it back to you, Lauren. Thanks for having me.
That was amazing. Does anybody have any questions? We've got like 3 minutes left with Mike. Does anybody have any questions? Anything you want clarified on? Don't get off this and then text me and Jessica or Holly and Ann and be like, wait, I want to know about this. Or like, I'm confused about this. How many weeks do I have to be paid as executive? Do you have any questions?
Apparently, I'm really good at explaining. What can I say? I'm really good. I'm sure I didn't miss any details. I'm sure.
Well, we have the recording. You guys put some love in the chat and do not hang up. I need you for like 3 minutes, okay? So don't get off the Zoom yet, but put some love in the chat. Mike, thank you so much. I know something came up with Cal. Personally, just tell him I'm glad we have you because you're better anyways. No, I'm just kidding. But,
I will. No, I'm actually going to call him right now and tell him that. So thanks.
That's on recording. Thank you. Hug to him. I hope all is well. We really appreciate you going through this, and tell your family hi and all well wishes from all of us.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.
Okay, guys, while you're pumped up, I want you guys to do one work it task right away, and then we're gonna come back to the call, okay? I want you to send someone a chickenless message, okay? And just say, I just got off a call with our regional sales director that is talking about a trip to Italy. You would be at the top of my list to win this trip together. Do you have 5 minutes to chat with me tomorrow or Wednesday about next steps? Okay, you guys, I'm going to give you about 90 seconds. One person, we should all have someone right now, top of your dream list, tippity top, just say, I am so fired up. I just got off a call with our regional sales director about winning a trip to Italy. You would be my dream team guest. There's no one I can imagine winning this trip with more than you. Do you have 5 minutes to chat with me tomorrow or Wednesday? Okay, when do you have 5 minutes? Tomorrow or Wednesday? What works better? Okay, you guys ready? I'm muting, I'm doing this with you, and then come back to me. Everybody send it out, and as soon as you get your message out, put the Italy emoji into the chat. Okay, guys, Ann did it, Laura did it. Hopefully you guys all get this done. We're gonna wrap early tonight because we had Mike, and we always honor corporate with this really respectable window because they are so busy right now. But here's what I would love to encourage you guys with. Number one, get that vision board up. Like, I know Erica has sent us, like, this is exactly what you have to win. She's got it mapped out, how many enrollments, how many managers. Like, get that done. Do it tonight before you go to bed. You know, do it first thing tomorrow morning. Just have it in front of you somewhere you see it every single day. It's in the forefront that you are just laser focused on that. Pick out some pictures. Imagine seeing yourself in Italy. Imagine seeing yourself in Mexico. Like, put some pictures out on the back of your phone, on your vision board, that you're just like, oh my gosh, I am going for this. And remember what quote that Jess always talks about when she trained, and I love it too, and I've stolen it from her because I just absorb all of it, and it just oozes out of me. But that you speak what you see until you see what you speak. Okay, so I'll say it again, or maybe someone can type it in the chat. But you speak what you see. So that's you talking about your visions, right? Until you see what you speak, meaning until they come true. I want you guys buzzing around, talking to people if it's already happened. Be like, I don't know, I can't book anything because I'm going to be in Italy, right? It's like, all I know is in 2025, I'm going to Italy, right? I mean, put it out there, start talking to people, be like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You know, I'm on this goal to, you know, crush Italy. I mean, Laura had 3 enrollments last week, right? I mean, that's a huge, like, skip, hop, and a jump, you know, against some other people that weren't enrolling. And just be so fired up about that. I mean, our company is so generous. They are so giving. Jess and I, and alongside many of you guys, have experienced these trips. Top of the line, when Mike is saying luxe, like room drops, red carpet type of, you know, 5-star dining. It's just over and over and over the top when they make it this elite. It's like a top achievers experience, and we just want to see you guys there. So go for it. November is going to be here faster than you know it. Put those vision boards up, get your list together. Send out a few more messages tonight. Keep your energy up, be fired up, speak about it like it's already happened until it actually comes true. You guys have a great night. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.